Alright y'all, I want to show you how to make an easy, cheap moss scrape today. Y'all, I've tried ropes. I've tried cutting limbs and drilling a hole in a post and sticking it out. But I've done several different things last year, and one of them worked pretty dang good, and it's pretty cheap. So let me show you what you need. If you got a drill with an auger, say that's a 2-inch auger there, 2-inch diameter, probably you need to be able to dig about an 8-inch hole, or just a little garden shovel or post hole digger, some type of handsaw, that or just a little smaller handsaw. But let me take this right here and let me go show you how you can put that licking branch tree in the right spot, y'all. So let's go do something. The main thing you got to have is hardwood timber. If you've got hardwood timber in your area where you got the deciduous timber where the leaves fall off, we need to cut a sapling before the first frost, okay? We want to get it before the sap goes down, because it's very important doing it like that, because it'll make the leaves hold. They'll hold all year. I'm gonna go show you one that I done last year's time. Still got dead leaves on it. They really hold the leaves a lot better if you cut them for the sap, you know, first frost. So let's go. Let me go show you what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, I'm just headed down my driveway. These pines here, I sort of hand thin a few of them, but a lot of times on the outside, with sunlight's hitting, you'll get these saplings come up. Here's an oak sapling. I'm gonna cut this sapling down. It don't need to be no bigger than much over 2 inches at the big end now, because my drill bit's a 2-inch drill bit, so I don't want to get, but you want a long, lean one. See how this one's got a limb coming out on this side right here? So I want to cut it where I can stick about 8 inches of it in the ground, and it's still probably about, I don't know, breast high, 4.5 feet to that limb right there, where it's perfect. You can just walk up there and stick your head in it. So let me cut this one down. I'm gonna trim all the lower limbs. I'm not gonna trim this, because that's gonna be my licking branch right there. And it can be bushed all the way around, and that'll make it where it's more a licking branch on all sides. But I just seen this one, because I see another one right on there I could cut. It's a little bit bigger. A lot of times you'll get where it's in a canopy. A lot of times they'll be small and skinny trying to grow up in that canopy. Or you can get them right on the edge where they're bushy. But the main thing is diameter. You want them over 2 inches. And I think this one right here, that's going to be perfect. I'm going to saw it off, probably cut them limbs off, saw it off right down there. So let me get cutting here. All right, I got it whacked down. Now I'm gonna just go throw it on my trailer. And I'm gonna haul it in there where I want to take it. The only reason I showed you that was because I had some here in my yard. There's gonna be some pretty close to the place that I want to put them. Like I said, I'm gonna do 3 or 4 this evening. But that right there is perfect. See, that's about 2 inches in diameter. You want it a little bigger on the end because it'll make it stay in the ground. And the tree's gonna be bigger at the lower side than it is up the tape. So let me throw this in the truck, on the trailer. All right, I believe that in the ride right there. I'm not gonna tie it down. I ain't got to go for a few miles. So let me put my saw back up so I have it when I get down there. I guess we're gonna cut some more. So let's go. You going? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You don't want. Hey, get on here. Go. Get on. Come on. go. Come on. Worked pretty good, ain't it? Hang on, Sid. All right, I'm gonna put this on my old famous power line. You know, I've killed a lot of deer crossing in this bottom right here. And this year I've done a little strategically different. I bush hogged some strips in this bottom, and I left the other part thick, but everything, the other side of it and this side of it, I bush hogged it clean, trying to really make them try crossing right in here. So I'm gonna stick this one right in this middle lane here. All right, you can get off this. Let's walk over here. I'm gonna show you what I done last year. And I had a few deer to mess with, but it didn't do real good. And what I done there was I put a old fence post, an old Chris Oak fence post, drilled a hole in it right here. Drilled a hole in it there, and stuck me a stick. Made it that way. They hit it fair. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cut that stick out if it won't come out. Just leave it here for a scent post. Maybe rub some scent on it. Maybe they'll start rubbing it. Oh, it's gonna come out. I'm just gonna throw it back in the woods. But I'm gonna put this one right in the middle out here. Oh. It rode on my four-wheeler, but I'm gonna stick it where it's in the edge of the grass, maybe right here, and stick it this way so the limb's leaning out, open is open. I think I can put a camera over here that's facing back north so it won't take a sunshine. But let me drill me a hole right here. Y'all watch me. I'm just gonna drill me a hole with my drill, and I'm gonna stick that post in it and pack the hole pretty good. All right, y'all. It's a little low, but you'd be surprised how this thing sticks out in the middle of nothing. I about bet you I can get a deer come to this. I hope it don't block my shooting. Deer comes down on the other side and this limb, bullet hits the limb and flex, but I may break a few of these little limbs just a little bit, make you think like a deer's been rubbing in it. Spin them back a little. Like this here to sort of get it where they, because they're good and green. Like I said, so they just bend, they won't break. Like I said, I scratched me out a spot here on the ground. This little grass back. You can put some stuff in it, or hey, you can even pee in it, y'all. But y'all, there's my scrape. There's my mock scrape. And I'm telling you, they walk out here, it's just gonna be an eye catcher because it's stuck out. It's like stuck out like a sore thumb. Because most time you see the ones they really hit, if when you walking through the wood, you like, there's gonna be a scrape on that in there. I think these deer walk around when they see that, they like, hey, I'm gonna mark my territory right here. See y'all? But I got it. Like I said, you always have I got one of them bales, Bass Pro, one of them bale blinds. I put it right above that pole, and it's about 100 and over 100 yards. Man, I want to get a big one to come here and stick his head in there. I'll smoke him. Or Sandy will one. So here we go. Let's go do another one right quick. That's what I said. That was simple and easy, y'all. Alright, let's ride on down here. Looking for me another one. Yeah, there's several down through here, but I'm looking for the one right's diameter. Oh, we call them willow oaks, pin oaks. They really are willow oak, what we call them. It's got a lot of limbs on it. I think that'll work, because I want to put another one down here in this food plot. And there may be one right down there pretty close to where I want to put it, but I know this will work. So let's whack it down right quick. Set and stay. They put the brake on the four-wheeler. Stella went going down the hill on me. She bailed off. So let me get it cut here, and I throw it on the back. All right, like I said, I'm going to strategically put it where I think it'll do the best. That hill, the other side of that post of bears, is a good spot. They always come out, but they like to come out right here too. And y'all, I got to stand less than 100 yards right there. If I'm up on top of the hill, it's probably going to be 200 yards. So I'm going to put it right here, but I'm going to come off the woods just a little bit. I'm not going to get it way out in the open. I'm just going to get it out, make it look more natural. So let's just put it right here. Got that one down. Like I said, I packed it real good because you want it tight, because that sapling's gonna have enough give. They really like it when they work on it. It's got a lot of give to it. So stiff enough, but still they can really work their horns around it. So hey, that's two quick ones. Let's go to another spot where I put the one last year that really worked. I'm gonna show you. It's still got leaves on it. I done it a year ago. All right, I uncut me another. I'm gonna bring it and show you where I put that in last year. This is one that showed me that it'll work. You know, this is in some woods here, but they're pretty open. The beavers done cleaned out around back this lake. This is a spot I got my mineral site. And you see it's tore up right there. I got a camera there. Y'all, I put this little oak sapling there last year. Look at the leaves still on it. Look where they tore these licking limbs off. Let me show you just a little bit of footage that come played around this sapling here. Now, let me dig this up and put this other one down. Alright, y'all, you see what I do? I just put it, see, it's in pretty open woods right here, but these deer come to it. But it was in a pretty natural, had to come around back this lake. Oh, like I said, I had this mineral site here too. A lot of deer come to this thing. And like I said, they just like to come up in and rub on it. So I got this and planted, or basically transplanted back into that spot. Where the key to it is you always cut that tree before first frost. What it does, it sets them leaves. Man, they just hold on. They don't just fall off like, you know, like after frost hits them and they just die and fall off. They'll stay there. Like I said, I'm gonna bend these, break these just a little bit, make them think. One's been messing with them a little. But y'all, hey, I want you to leave me a comment. Is there some kind of little trick that y'all do that's really made a good mulch scrape? Leave it in comments. And y'all, another thing on public land. You can't cut anything on public land. But you can cut this sapling and go put it on public land. I don't think there's, you know, you ain't gonna leave to ask you game warden or who's over the management areas. But I think if you just done that right like that right there, is, you know, cut it somewhere else and bring it in there, because it ain't heavy. Well, you could tote something like that in a long way. So just make sure you get it for the limbs. And you think, well, these limbs are too low. But no, they don't. They'll just walk up there and stick their head in it. So like I said, hope this helps you out. You need to hurry up and get them cut before sap, you know, before the sap goes into dormants, because they won't hold, the leaves won't hold them. So hope this helps you. Hey, like I said, leave me a comment, and y'all read comments, because you may get an idea from somebody else that's done something. Like I said, I just stumbled up on this last year. I done several ropes. They just didn't work. I drilled a hole in a couple, put posts down, put an old cypress posts, and put a stick in them. They didn't seem like they worked, but that worked. So I don't know if it's because of location, that a lot of deer was coming through here, but it worked. So like I said, I'm gonna probably put 5 or 6 out. You know, I've seen me put 3 out. I'm gonna do the same thing in all of them. I'm just gonna drill a hole, pack it. You can take a post hole digger and do it. You just gotta pack it a little more, because it'll be a bigger hole. But that auger works perfect. Or you can take you a little garden shovel. But you need to get it in the ground pretty good where when they get up here and working on it. See how that thing is just, you can take a little abuse. That's why I probably need to pack it a little bit more. But it'll settle. Every bit of rain around that dirt settle. You know, pile your dirt up around it. I don't know if you've ever fooled with a post hole before, but I dug many a post hole in my day building fences. So, yeah. See you next time, and hey, good luck hunting, y'all.